Once in a time before cities, before roads, before the first fire was lit, the world was quiet. Not silent, no, never silent, but quiet in the way a deep forest is quiet, filled with whispers of wind and rustling leaves. In that time, there were no songs yet, only sounds. The trickle of water, the call of birds, the hum of insects. But then, one day, the first song was born. It began with a child. She was small, with curious eyes and hands that loved to touch the world. She listened to the sounds around her, the river's murmur, the owl's hoot, the crack of branches underfoot, and she wondered why these noises did not dance together. So she opened her mouth, and from her throat came a sound unlike any other. It was not just a noise. It was a song. The song was simple, just a few notes rising and falling like a bird on the wind. But when she sang it, the world seemed to lean closer. The trees stilled their rustling. The insects paused their buzzing. Even the wind held its breath. And when she finished, the world was changed. The child taught her song to her mother, who hummed it while gathering roots. She taught it to her father, who whistled it while shaping stone. Soon, the song spread, to the hunters, to the elders, to the little ones, playing by the river. It changed as it traveled, twisting into new shapes, but its heart remained the same. It was the first song, and it belonged to everyone. Years passed. The child grew old, and her voice grew weaker, but the song did not fade. It lived in the mouths of her grandchildren, in the hands of drummers, in the feet of dancers. The people carried it across rivers and mountains. They sang it in joy and in sorrow, in plenty and in hunger. The song became part of them, like breath or heartbeat. Then came the day when the first fires burned low, and the people scattered. Some journeyed east, where the sun rose. Others went west, where the land met the sea. They took the song with them, but as they wandered far from one another, the song changed. The notes stretched or shortened. Words were forgotten or replaced. The first song became many songs, each beautiful, each different. But if you listen, really listen, you can still hear the first song. It is hidden in the lullaby a mother sings to her restless child. It is woven into the chant of farmers working the earth. It echoes in the hymns of temples and the shouts of playgrounds. The first song never died. It only grew, like a tree with countless branches, each one reaching for the sky. So tonight, when the world is quiet, close your eyes. Listen to the wind, to the creak of your house settling, to the distant bark of a dog. Somewhere in those sounds, if you are very still, you might catch a note, a single shimmering thread of the first song. And if you do, hum it softly. Let it live in your breath, if only for a moment. The first song belongs to you, too. And that is how stories last. Not by staying the same, but by changing hands, changing voices, changing worlds. The first song is proof. Nothing truly beautiful can ever be lost. It only waits to be heard again.